Hey everyone, I'm on565 here, and I'm doing a ranking video of the All Dogs Go to Heaven franchise. Yeah, it got 3 movies and the TV series. Well, the TV series took place after the second movie, and then they made the All Dogs Christmas Carol, which is the third and final All Dogs Go to Heaven film, which wrapped up the entire franchise. Okay. This is hard because I absolutely love this franchise, and I do think each media is good. Alrighty. So which one is the worst out of all of them? No, the TV series, well, had to hire new actors, a lot of them. Granted, there was a lot more characters in each episode. So the quality of the show went downhill a little. I would probably say an All Dogs Christmas Carol is probably my least favorite of the franchise. Solely because at this point, so the premise of the third All Dogs Go to Heaven movie is basically Belladonna, Annabelle's evil cousin, from the TV series, creates a magic dog whistle that once blown puts dogs in a hypnotic state to do whatever they're told. So our plan is to blow a giant whistle to mind control everyone in San Francisco to steal the presents out of their homes, causing them to be, kicked out of their homes, be homeless, and Carface and Killer's gonna steal all the presents for themselves. So Charlie's plan with the Miracle Dog Tag is to redo the Christmas Carol story. Charlie, Itchy, and Shasha enter Carface's dreams, basically become the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. And we do get to learn more about Carface's backstory, which is good. But the idea is to reform Carface. I have a little bit of a problem with that. Yeah, after seeing the first movie, I don't think there's any chance Carface has her redemption. The first movie was by far extremely dark and touched upon very serious issues. The second one, they really toned it down a lot. The third one, much like the second one, is toned down. But throughout the entire franchise, Carface has done horrible stuff. He frames Charlie in the first movie, puts him in jail, the pound. Then when Charlie breaks out of the pound, he murders Charlie because he doesn't want to split the profit 50-50. He burns down Charlie's new bar in Louisiana. He has a little girl, Anne-Marie. I'm not sure how he got her, but she's living in a dirty basement, probably not feeding her well, not letting her go outside to play in the sun at all. Oh, and then he attempts to murder her and Charlie multiple times. And then he attempts to drown them both. Killer eventually save Anne-Marie at the end of the first film. In the second film, Carface makes a deal for the devil, a demon. Steals Gabriel's horn, which the horn is needed to get dogs into heaven. Kidnaps David near the end of the film. That's pretty much all his crimes in the second movie. In the TV series, he's basically a loan shark-like character who loans out money, but then when it comes time to pay him back, he basically asks for double or triple for what you borrowed. Knowing full well the ones that borrow it cannot pay it back. So then he gets to take your stuff and take pretty much anything of value from you and have his hench dogs beat you up if you say no. Okay, the problem with the third movie is the reform in Carface. Carface has done horrible stuff throughout the franchise without any remorse, without any second thought. There was no good in that character. So it's kind of a bit BS they reformed him. They should have reformed Killer. At least Killer from the first movie in the TV series, he was a bit... He seems to be a lot easier to get along with and much nicer than Carface, but... Oh my god. I really don't like the fact that they tried to reform Carface. Especially when you look back and rewatch the entire franchise again, and you clearly see that Carface has no... There was no road to redemption. Kind of like what they did in Star Wars. They redeemed Kylo Ren. Shoot, what was his name? Kylo Ren? Kylo Ray? They're from Kylo. From the new Star Wars, the Disney Star Wars trilogy, but the guy had no demon qualities. He slaughtered thousands, if not millions, caused so much death and destruction. And his reform, I guess reform of Carface is a bit better than Kylo Ren. Reform in the movie where he hallucinates, sees his dead dad that he murdered, and tells him, "You're a good son." So his own redemption arc was basically in his head, or just... It was annoying. Point is... Okay, the whole reform of Carface is probably the only part I didn't like from the third movie. Belladonna was good. It showed off more powers for her. And they reused parts from previous movies. They used Alcatraz Prison from the second movie. We get to see Carface is still living in Red's place from the second movie, which kind of asks the questions as to why. You would think humans would have to check to see the electricity, or how is Carface paying the rent? Especially when the TV series just shows that they pay money for dogs' bones. So Carface couldn't just be sending dollars. I mean, bones to the company and them taking it. He would have to get money somehow. I don't know. Alright, my second least is the TV series. Alright, so fourth place is the third movie. Third place is An All Dogs TV series. Don't get me wrong, I do love the series. I do like how it shows more of Charlie and Itchy's dynamic as a duo. But I kind of wish they did a lot more with 39 episodes. We could have gotten more backstory on Belladonna. Especially seeing how the show introduced Belladonna so she could be the main villain of the third movie. But they don't give us any info. All I get is theories at best for Belladonna. And then, like I said, we only got 39 episodes, and I really did. I mean, Annabelle definitely got a lot of character development in the series. In the TV series, so does, I guess, Carface, Killer, Sasha, Itchy, and Charlie. Oh yeah, fun fact, the TV series aired on the Disney Channel. Not sure why, because this is Don Bluth, not Disney. But Don Bluth did used to work for Disney, where he created his own studio. And I think he's still making movies to this day, which is amazing. I'm hoping he makes more All Dogs Go to Heaven, which would be cool. Yeah, like I said, the TV series it went down in quality. Yeah, it went down. The quality took a dive because they had to hire a lot of voice actors from the TV series. Each episode, there's like a bunch of new characters that yeah, they talk to this and that. So they had to hire more actors, and yeah, the quality went down. But still not bad. I would definitely rewatch all 39 episodes. I kind of wish we got more than 39 episodes, but it is what it is. Also, Bebe Neuwirth, the one who voiced Annabelle and Belladonna, also voiced Mirage from the Aladdin TV series. Yeah, this was on Disney way back early 2001, 2002, along with the Aladdin TV series, the Buzz Lightyear TV series, Tarzan TV series, and many other Disney TV series of once movie. Alright, second place goes to All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. It is an amazing sequel. And I do like Red as a villain. He is really good and cool. Though I kind of wish he could have shown up in the TV series, but whatever. The second one is basically about a kid who ran away from home. Carface steals Gabriel Horner and drops it from heaven to earth. And Annabelle, Charlie, manipulates Annabelle into sending him to earth. Him and Itchy to earth. To get, well, the horn. Of course, Charlie takes a sweet old time, falls in love with Sasha, and then helps David go home. A lot of people say they didn't like David, he was annoying, and I can kind of see that, but I mean, he's definitely no Anne-Marie. Poor Anne-Marie. And I'm pretty sure if Anne-Marie was still alive, she would have been in the TV series. Well, probably not, seeing how the second one, the TV series, takes place in San Francisco, and the first film takes place in Louisiana. But yeah, I still do enjoy the second movie, and I like to rewatch it many times. Though, for tone, it definitely lightened up a lot. And surprising no one, the first, and number one on my favorite All Dogs Go to Heaven movie is the first one, All Dogs Go to Heaven 1. What can I say? It was a big deal way back when it first came out. It got Wendy's toys, which I do have one somewhere. And it even beat The Secret of NIMH at the box office back in 1980s. It was that big that they had like posters in the video stores. It did amazing. It's basically one of Don Bluth's best work. And the movie, for a kids movie, it was surprisingly very, very dark. The scene where Charlie goes to hell and faces a hellhound that tries to eat him or kill him was very dark, and it gave many, many little kids nightmares for many years. It was really dark, and Carface was probably at his worst in this movie. But yeah, the TV series in the second and third movie, they really lightened the tone up from more serious to what it was now. So the first movie is Charlie breaks out of Pound prison and goes back to, well, his bar. He believes he was framed, and yeah, it was Carface that framed him because he didn't want to share the profits. And then after being murdered, you can actually see Charlie's flying body when he gets hit by the car. The first one was very dark, really dark. He goes to heaven, steals a watch, goes back to Earth, and to get back at Carface, he steals Anne-Marie, a little girl who has the ability to talk to animals, and Carface keeps her in, well, a basement, he probably barely feeds her. He only feeds her if she helps him. And what I like Emery is she's a sweet child who doesn't. She's not asking for the world. She's not being demanding. All she wants to do is go outside and play. She doesn't care about like what she's wearing for food, like what she's wearing for clothes. You would think she would act like how normal little girls would act in many kid movies, stuck up, snippy, and demanding. But no, she isn't. And that's why I pretty much like her over David. And, yeah. The girl does get a family. Carface burns down Charlie's business, and my god, yeah, this movie had a lot of death. A lot of death in it. Yeah. The first one is a classic and is a masterpiece. I really, really do enjoy it. I like rewatching it. But rest in peace. The one who voiced it, Carface from the original, and Charlie are dead. And so is Anne-Marie. May they rest in peace. This is by far a good series to watch on, well, National Dog Month. And I really did enjoy the series as a whole. It was kind of hard to pick out which one was the worst, because I don't think any of them are bad or horrible. They each have its own charm to it. The TV series adds new characters. It goes more into depth for each of the characters, and some of the episodes are very, very, I like to look back on and like. The third movie, it's definitely good. The animation's really good. The voice casting really good. Though there's not that many characters in the third movie. There was more characters in the first and second movie than the third one. And, Belladonna's no Red, but she still has her own charm as a villain. All in all, I really do enjoy the All Dogs Go to Heaven series. And I really highly recommend to anyone who would watch this oldie but a goodie franchise. Alright, stay safe. I want to end this video on a serious note. There is a tornado warning, and there's going to be a bit of a storm tomorrow. So, please stay safe out there. And if a tornado does hit, hide underneath anything to protect your head. And do not go out no matter what. There should be storm cellars like literally everywhere. Go and hide out in one of them if the tornado hits. And there's a lot of places that is flooding, unfortunately, which could be a bit of a problem. When it's flooding, you have to get to high ground, but when a tornado hits, you're told to get to low ground. You run the risk of either drowning to death or getting smashed by a tornado. So this is going to be a bit tough. Storm cellars could probably be flooded due to the massive amount of rain and, well, the water everywhere. So please, stay safe. Alright, bye.